But nothing at 16. Isn't
No.
that interesting?
No, it's actually
15.
14 and 16. So
Peaks
I
at
got
15.
Somebody got 15, so that would be
Yeah.
more
What I
than
got.
14, but not
Yeah.
more than 15.
You
Oh,
didn't
so
ask
that,
for 15.
you had 15. Okay, well, isn't that interesting? More than 14, but not 16. Okay. Very, very good. Now, I don't care. I don't care. You see, sit on your hands or put down your pieces of paper, drop your pencils. Now just watch the video. For God's sake, don't count. Just watch this interesting video. Watch this video.
Wife passing
No, here's the black t-shirt under the white t-shirt.
Just watch this video. And again, an individualized effort. Don't count out loud. Just watch.
Oh, it's a gorilla. That's like the gorilla.
Okay, now. We have some people laughing, some people gasping. But this is a very interesting time right now. Right now, this is a very interesting time because this is what's called peer group pressure. Because there are a few of you in the group, like they don't know why they're laughing. You know, they're like, yeah, it was funny, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a ticket, it was really funny, yeah. No, there are really a few people in the class that don't know why you others were laughing. They can't possibly imagine. So what I'm going to do this time, playing the video for the third time, what is your intent now? To find out what's so funny, right? So now, for the third time, you have an intent. The first time your intent was to count. The second time where you were just like, well, I wonder what in the heck this is. Now, for the third time, you're going to look for something funny. See? Okay, so...
Karma.
What's going on here? What is this all about? Why is it that this, you know, some people swear this is different videos. That wasn't the same video, Skip. That was a different video. Well, I'm here to tell you it really was the same video. Okay? I have a different one where a guy has an umbrella and he walks across the stage with his umbrella like that. But you're so busy counting how many times they pass the ball, you miss the umbrella. This is a perceptual exercise put together by some college students, but I'm using it here to illustrate what you pay attention to, what is your intent, controls the experience you're going to have. Now that isn't only the case in your check unit. I mean, you go into the check unit, and what is it that you set your intent on? What goes on that you miss? But that doesn't mean it didn't go on. That just means you're missing it. And that's not just limited to your check unit or this video. What's in this room? How many gorillas are in this room right now that we don't know are there? That we exclude from our perceptual venue? Okay. This whole idea of expectation happens every day in life. Somebody walks up to us, and depending upon the way they do their hair, or what clothes they're wearing, or how neat are their shoes, we have certain expectations about that person. It's very, very interesting how these expectations work. Obviously, it's a protection sort of a mechanism, you know, when you're walking through the jungle and the lion is moving towards you, you have sort of an expectation that you better go the other way, because lions eat people. But isn't it interesting as humans that we can't say, oh look, it's another angel from God, I wonder what gifts they brought me. No, we have all these filters and all of these expectations about what we meet in other people and what goes on in our lives. So too in the check unit. So, how are you going to navigate in this realm? In this realm where You no longer have any input from the physical world. You are navigating in consciousness. You must set your intent, else you be cast asunder into what's going on in this video. What, girl? I don't know what's going on here anyways, okay? Now the tool that you use to set your intent is the affirmation. The skills and science behind affirmation work not only in your check unit, they work in life too, and in manifesting reality around you from day to day. But this is your opportunity to set your intent for your experience in the check unit in a realm where thought is thing. Okay? Now you know that the present gateway affirmation beginning, I am more than my physical body, and because I am more than my physical body is something that was created by Bob Monroe. But some of you come up to the trainers and said, you know, I don't get some of that. I don't understand sort of what Bob is saying there. You know, Bob keeps talking about, I'm protected from this and I'm protected from that. And it's like, is this dangerous? Like, is there a boogeyman out there that I should be worried about protecting myself from? Well, Bob was not trying to do that, okay? Bob was trying to answer some questions that came to him after he began to lecture on these subjects, because people were exhibiting fear situations. And fear is sort of the biggest limitation here, even an unconscious fear of things going on. So Bob was trying to say, you know, if people would just tell themselves that they're protected, that would be okay. But we understand a little bit more now about the skills and the choice of words in affirmation, and we know that to build more defenses creates an attack. Okay? That's kind of in the science or laws of building affirmations. So if you say, gee, I just don't dig this protection thing that Bob talks about, that's okay. Okay, you can be creating your own affirmation. Another thing that Bob talks about is being in control. I'm more than my physical body, and because I'm more than my physical body, I'm in control of this, and I'm in control of that. And so people have come and said, is Bob some sort of a control freak? And yeah, he sort of was. I mean, you don't get to be vice president of NBC Radio if you aren't in control of all the aspects of everybody that works for you and being very successful. But that isn't what Bob was trying to do. People were worried that, oh my God, Bob, if I roll out of my body, I'll be zipped off to Never Never Land. Will I ever be able to make it back to my body? And Bob was like, you know, you're still in control. And so he was just trying to get some words to alleviate people's concerns about this loss of control, because that's something that ego doesn't like at all, to be outside of control. But if you don't like those words, that's okay. You can be creating your own affirmation. So I would suggest, though, you stick with the first part. I am more than my physical body, and because I am more than my physical body. The only reason I'm suggesting that is for the 6 days that you're here. I mean, you paid the big bucks, you came to the Monroe Institute, that's what we're all about, is an experience of understanding you're more than your physical body. So for 6 days, what the heck? You know, you can stick with that front end there. But then you can be making up, creating for yourself your own affirmation. And there are some sort of guidelines and rules that you might want to follow if you're going to do that. Present tense, active voice, positive statements, done in an altered state of consciousness, and objectified. So let's go through those a little bit and understand them a little bit more. Present tense. You want to declare your affirmation in the now. This is happening right now. And this is a very interesting thing about the way we speak and the way we manifest reality. It is in the now. You can imagine me being very frustrated after, being out of the Army 20 years now, and I've got all this poundage I didn't used to carry around. I'm thinking, this is just horrible. I got to take care of myself. Tomorrow I'm going to start my diet. And I walk around all day affirming this. Tomorrow I'll start my diet. Tomorrow I'm going to take control of my life. Tomorrow I'm going to start my diet. So 6:30 in the morning.